Hey guys, Reese here, and today I want to talk to you about how to set up your Canon 6D for a double exposure or even a triple exposure and beyond. This is pretty much the same settings for the Canon 5D series as well, or any really higher end professional Canon camera. So if you follow these steps, you should be good to go. And I'll make a video next time on how to specifically take that double exposure. To me, this is the easiest and best way to do it. So let's dive right in. Okay guys, so obviously whenever your camera is on here, you're gonna hit the menu button in the top left. You're gonna slide over to this camera setting, go down to multiple exposure, hit the set button, and you can see it says multiple exposure, disable. You want to enable it, so now that setting is on. And then I like to do average. That will average the two photos together on their exposure rather than adding them on top of one another. I'm just going to do a double exposure, so just two photos. Continue multiple exposure. I like to just do it for one shot unless you're wanting to do a bunch in a row. And then here's the main thing that makes it super easy to do double exposures. Let's say you photographed a wedding and you forgot to take a double exposure there. Well, you can take a photo of the couple and do one later on at any location of your choosing. So you can go in and select the image for your multiple exposure. For this wedding, this is the double exposure that I made. So this photo here is a combination of this image and some candles that they had at their ceremony. So I first took this photo, and then later on in the day, I went to my multiple exposure settings. I hit select image for multiple exposure. I set this one. I hit OK. And now it's ready to go. And the next thing that you have to do is you want to hit your start stop button for video. This will take you into live view so that you can see what your first exposure is and where it's located. So as you can see here, there it is. And since I'm against a white wall, you can't really tell that you're going to be overlapping it with something. But if I bring something else into the frame, you can see how once you would bring something else into the frame, it'll overlap with it. So what I decided to do is I decided to overlap it with some candles, and that kind of created this bokeh effect that you see here. So it kind of looks like these little dots are all coming from the sun, but that is just simply from a double exposure. So some cool things that you can do with it. I'm going to flash some photos up here on the screen, and then next week I will go out and show you how to do this. It's currently spring here in Grand Rapids, Michigan, so it should be a great time to get some beautiful flowers and trees just mixed with a double exposure. If you guys found this video helpful, be sure to leave it a thumbs up and subscribe and ring the bell so that way you get notified every time I release a video. I'm going to be trying to do these every week, so thank you guys for watching, and I'm so glad that you're here. Bye.